Hi everyone, welcome back to the Vinyl Vault. Quick video today due to time constraints. Just going to go through what I picked up from the boot sale this morning. Didn't buy loads. Most I spent on the record was £3, the rest were £1 each. And I didn't even get a chance to check the condition today. So we'll quickly have a look together now. This first LP is Paul McCartney, All the Best. This is dated 1987. And it's a gatefold sleeve or gatefold LP. Two LPs, gatefold. This one has the inner sheets, inner lyric sheet thing. Vinyl on this. This is the first time I pulled this out. This is nice condition but dusty. That's side 1. Spin it over. Side 2. So that's that first LP. Let's just see what the other one's like. Again, this has got what I believe to be the correct inner, like a sort of silver colour. Yeah, vinyl on this is nice. This is side 3. And if I spin it over, side 4, I can see a slight scuff on this side. So it's Paul McCartney. So that's quite nice condition actually. Slight tear to the front sleeve. Right, what else did I get? Okay, this is a Wizard See My Baby Jive, and you're probably not going to pick it up on the camera. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can. This a dusty one. Been sitting around for years. EMI, plain white inner. Again, first time I pulled this out. Didn't check these today. I must be mad. Okay. This is very dusty, but it will clean up nice. You'll be able to see the dust. This is on the Harvest label. Flip it over. That's side 2. Not sure I've picked this. Sorry, getting distracted. Not sure I've picked this up before. It's got a Garrison Lofthouse sleeve. Anyway, got to be quick. So that was Wizard. Right, who's this? This is Dr. Feelgood Private Practice. Don't think I've ever seen that before. That's the rear. Dr. Feelgood. I think I had a record by them last week actually. This is doesn't say that here. That's 1978. 1978 United Artists. It's got a hype sticker on it, and yeah, I did have a Dr. Feelgood record last week. Can't remember what it was. That's the inner sleeve. So look at the condition. Haven't checked it. Let's see. Did I get stitched up, or is this okay? It's filthy dirty, but it should clean up. Which is the side A? Right, side A is really grubby. You're going to see how grubby it is. It's really sort of what looks like a bit like mildew actually. Side 2. So let's put that away. Don't have loads of time today, so I'm not going to put that back in its sleeve. Right, this one was interesting. Took a punt on this. Have no idea what this is. It looks old. It's a white label. Looks like doesn't say EMI sleeve, but it's sort of that sort of era. It's a white label. It's got loads of tracks on it, so I'm not sure what it is, but you can see the grooves. There is loads of tracks on this, so it's not going to be like a standard album. There's just way too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's like 13 tracks on that one first side. So I need to check the run out. Well, I'm going to play it, but I need to check the run out groove, see if I can identify what that is. So white label in an old sleeve. Interesting, eh? Nice to find things like that. You can have something to research. This is Lloyd Cole and the Commotions, Easy Pieces. Sleeve's pretty beat up. Yeah, it's a bit bad. It's pretty bad on the back. Can you see that? It's all tarnished, stained. Okay, what we got? That's the inner sleeve, if that's correct. We assume it is. And that's got little wrinkles in it. So this has got wet, I think. But the vinyl is not too bad. Vinyl's not too bad. Right, side, I think that's side 1. Polydor. Smells a bit musty, so it must have got wet. So that is that Lloyd Cole and the Commotions? Not picked that up before. Yeah, that smells musty. Right, this is pretty beaten up, so you can't always get amazing records. You just have to grab what you can. Depeche Mode, Speak and Spell. I've never seen that before. Sellotaped, mullered cover. What's the record like? Okay, surprisingly not too bad. Side 1 label and side 2 label. So it's just a sleeve that lets it down on this. Vinyl's not too bad, but it is that sleeve's pretty poor condition, to be honest. But you know, you take what you can. Right, Simple Minds, Sparkle in the Rain. Again, these are all quite grubby actually. Sparkle in the Rain. I mean, you can see, look at the grub, and they all seem to have the right inner sleeves though. I believe they're the right inner sleeves. That is filthy though, look at the dirt on it. Why do I bother? Must be nuts. What's the vinyl like? Again, not too bad. I think this is the A side, psychedelic A side. B side. So not too bad, but vinyl wise, but the condition of the cover's not good. Right, close to the edge. Yes, in a PVC type widget. 1972. I think I got one of these last week. This must have sold well. Paper, white paper inner. Wow, that's near mint. That's incredible. Incredibly good condition. Side 2. It's nice to get them this nice condition. So that might be an upgrade if I know I've got some, or at least 1 or 2 of these, I'm sure. So that could be a nice upgrade. Get in the sleeve. Right, put that back there. In a rush today. Okay. U2, The Unforgettable Fire. This looks in better condition than the last few. I think this was off a different person. These are all off different, well, not all off different people, but a few different people. Can't get the inner sleeve, seems to be stuck. Oh, that's interesting. It's got like what's possibly a glue line there. This is quite good condition. Oh wait, hang on. There you go. It's definitely unglued itself. Right, vinyl. What's the condition? That is really glossy, which is the A side. No idea. That's one of the sides anyway. Flip it over. That's the other side. So vinyl's nice on that one. That'll clean up. I do think I've got one of these. I don't think I've found many of this LP, but I do think I have got one. So I'll check the condition and keep the best one. Okay, Talking Heads. Remain in Light. On the Sire label by the looks of it. Oh, what's in here? Hold on. Something in here. What is that? Oh, that reminds me. In between these records today, there was a concert ticket, so I'm going to pull that out in a minute. That is like a lyric thingy. So there's the inner sleeve. Let me check the condition of the vinyl. Wow, that's got cat ears, but it's really nice. B side, side 2, sorry. Right, put that back in there. So is that part of that? Is that part of that? Don't know, I haven't got time to check it out. Right, assume it is. Get in! Right, I assume that's part of that. We'll find out later. Right, let me grab that ticket. Right, so this is the ticket. This is for Wembley Arena in 1989. This was level 42. And it was, as I say, it was between two of the records that I picked up, but there were no level 42 records, which is slightly odd. And this was for Tuesday, 10th of January 1989, 7:30 p.m, and it was £12.50. Yeah, so nice to find a ticket. I've never found one before, not like that anyway. Not between two records, so that's good. Right, moving on. We've got Grover Washington Jr. Reed Seed. As you can see, this, I was going to say the sleeves on these are not great. That's pretty much trashed. I don't think I've looked at the back. Motown label, grubby sleeve. Let's have a look at the condition of the vinyl. It's surprising actually, these sleeves are beaten up, but the vinyl's good. This is side 1. Motown. Side 2. Motown. Okay, moving on. How are you all anyway? You doing good? Thanks for everyone that's been commenting on my channel, everyone that's subscribed. Appreciate all that information that you keep giving me, educating me, which is really good. Next record out, Grover Washington Jr. Grubby Sleeve, Come Morning LP. These are filthy. I do wonder why I buy these things sometimes, but it's all in the what, I don't know. It's all in the name of entertainment, I suppose. Listening and showing you guys what I pick up. Right, that is side 1. Side 2, Electro label. Okay, put it away, move on. Put that there. I've got important things to do, so let's move on. Lloyd Cole and the Commotions, Rattlesnakes. Never seen that before. It's grubby. It is from 1984. Seems to have a correct inner. You can see that is going to be water damage. There they are, hanging out. I mean, what's the meaning of that? Goldfish bowl and a watch. Does it mean anything? Right, condition of vinyl. Good condition. Better than good. That'll clean up really nice. That's one of the sides. Not sure if that's side A or side. That's side 2. Side 1. Polydor label. Rattlesnakes. Okay, a lot of these are going to need serious cleaning. Actually, the records are not too bad. It's the sleeves. The sleeves are. Oh, get in a sleeve. Come on. Sometimes I just don't have much luck getting these back in the sleeves. And I suppose when you're in a rush, it just makes it worse because they're determined not to go in. That was whoever they were. The Isley Brothers. I can feel that's a bit warped. I was having a mad moment today, as I often do. Gatefold sleeve, just buying any old toot. Someone's name inside that. That is get off, will you? Look at the dirt on that. Look at that. Look, someone spilled their tea on it. What is it with records and cups of tea and coffee? Look, you can see that is someone's spilled their coffee in it. I have not pulled these out. That is mullard. That's mullard, as they say, mullard. That's the one of the labels. That label's mullard, and the record is all over the shop. Right, that is minging. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Right, who else? This has got a bent corner. This could also, look at this. What am I doing? Can you see it? Look, it's the old Bode edition. Right, let's be quick. Come on, I'm running out of time. Rick James, Cold Blooded. I don't even think I'm going to go into this. That sounds gritty. That's Rick James. Who else we got? Come on. Casablanca, Chaz Jankel. Never seen that before. Any good? 83. And this is part of the old Bode job lot. These all seem to have slightly, well, I don't know if the vinyl's Bode. Let's have a look. That vinyl's mint. Yeah, might be a very slight warp on that. A&M label. Casablanca. Right, throw that one away. I've got to go through these in more detail in my own time. Another one. What's this? Oh, that's falling out at the bottom. Bit of a crazy day today. This has got a hype sticker. Includes a single hyperactive. Thomas Dolby, The Flat Earth. Never heard of him. With sellotape. That's why that didn't come through there. Look, sellotape edition. I'm not even going to go through that. Right. Steve Forbert. Jack Rabbit Slim. That's manky sleeve as well. Look at that. I keep you entertained, don't I? Look. Hasn't even got an inner sleeve. Hasn't even got an inner sleeve. Come on, what am I doing? What's next? This is filthy as well. I'm sorry, I must have been asleep this morning. Can you see that? I don't know what I'm doing. This has got a pair of glasses in it. That is minging. Right, it could have been a disaster today. I don't really want to just show you anymore. There they are. That is, I'm going to tell you what, these are going in the bin. Emotional Play. That's in slightly better condition. 1983. Who is that? Emotional Play. Never heard of them. Never heard of them. That looks like a private press. What could that be? Pop, I suppose. Any good? Let me know. This is the dirtiest records I've ever bought. Hype sticker. Eurythmics. Touch. I'm not sure it is. Look at that. Look. I wasn't paying much attention today. That is Water Damage. This is a mashed up copy of the Police album. It's got that American feel, but I tell you what, what is going on? These are trash today. Look, mullered. I'm not even going into it. Right, what else? I bought this because I've never seen this before. This is Watts 103rd Street Rhythm Band. Check out them glasses. Check out them glasses. Check them out. That hasn't even got an inner sleeve either. That is wrecked. I've got to stop this. I'm going to have to retire. That is wrecked. And I don't know what it is anyway. That is one mullered record. Look at the mullerness. Anyway, that is minging. Oh, I'm entertaining myself with nobody else. Right, who's this? Jimmy Castor Bunch. Super Sound. Well, at least that one's got a paper in her. What's the chances this is any good? Let's have a look. Well, that's really good condition. Jimmy Castor Bunch. I know he did a famous song called It's Just Begun, but I don't think it's on that album. Can't be able to put that away. Come on, haven't got time. Got to get this video over with. What is this? Oh, right. This is the last one. This is also grubby. What's that say? Growl Nation. Count Ossie and the Mystic Revelation of Rastafari. That's got to be reggae, isn't it? That is one heavy record. That is Trifold. I'm not going to pull it all out. That is heavy. How did I get in it? Top opening. That is mullered as well. Well, that's a crackers label, that. I just love this reggae labels. Check that label out, Ashanti. That's a 1973, that's old. That is old and dirty. And I can't be bothered to put it away. Anyway, let me know if that's a good one. Looks good, doesn't it? Growl Nation. So that's today's took. Probably wasted my money today, but keeps you entertained, and I got that ticket. That could have been the best thing that I got today. and that was stuck between two records. Didn't even have to pay for it. I think it was just stuck in there. So thanks for watching. See you all soon.